In March 1783, the seat of the Mughal Empire was breached. An insurgent Sikh army smashed through the gates of the capital and forced the emperor to surrender. For over a century, the Red Fort stood as the ultimate symbol of imperial authority in India. With its towering sandstone walls and heavily fortified gates, it was designed to be unassailable. But the warriors marching on the capital were driven by the motive of Dili Fateh, victory over Delhi. This campaign sought retribution for the execution of the 9th Sikh Guru, Guru Tegh Bahadur, and a century of Mughal state oppression. Leading the charge was Baba Baghel Singh, a tactician and political negotiator. He rode toward the capital at the head of a massive vanguard force. Upon reaching the outskirts of Delhi, Baghel Singh's forces halted to set up their encampment just outside the city walls. Because he arrived with 30,000 troops, that campsite was named Tis Hazari. Today, that name remains on the map of Delhi as the site of the city's major district courts. This initial encampment at Tis Hazari began the process of embedding Sikh history into the physical geography of the Mughal capital. The threat escalated when two other commanders, Jassa Singh Ahluwalia and Jassa Singh Ramgarhia, arrived with reinforcements. The unified Khalsa army now numbered 60,000 warriors. Inside the palace, Emperor Shah Alam II locked down the city. He relied entirely on the massive defenses of the Lahori Gate and the fort's thick walls to wait out the siege. The siege broke open when a local mason pointed the commanders to a structural weak point in the fort's brickwork. Using heavy wooden logs as coordinated battering rams, the Sikh soldiers hammered the masonry until they could smash directly through the wall. The site of this penetration became a permanent landmark. The area on the map where they broke through is still known today as Mori Gate. The Khalsa army flooded the Red Fort, occupying the Diwan-e-Am and raising their flag. Afterwards, victorious soldiers distributed sweets outside the fort, a location named Mithai Pool. Inside the Diwan-e-Am, the victory reached a political climax. Jassa Singh Ahluwalia was seated on the Mughal emperor's throne and proclaimed Badshah Singh. Jassa Singh Ramgarhia quickly objected, citing the principle of Sarbat Khalsa, which holds that the community is led by collective consensus. Rather than a single individual holding power, Ahluwalia agreed and stepped down. With the throne left vacant, the focus of the victory shifted away from replacing one monarch with another and toward the dismantling of imperial authority. Surrender terms were forced upon Emperor Shah Alam II. Instead of land or gold, Baghel Singh demanded the legal right to construct Sikh shrines on sacred historical sites throughout Delhi. To ensure the agreement was honored, Baghel Singh stayed in the capital with 4,000 troops to oversee the construction project. He established 7 gurdwaras across the city, including Rakab Gunj, Bangla Sahib, and Majnu Ka Tila, shrines that still define the geography of the capital. Gurdwara Sis Gunj Sahib was constructed on the exact spot where Guru Tegh Bahadur was executed, marking a transition from a site of execution to a site of worship. Before departing, Jassa Singh Ramgarhia ordered the physical extraction of the Mughal throne's stone slab. This was the stone from which Aurangzeb had issued his decrees. It was tied to elephants and dragged hundreds of miles to Amritsar, where it was placed in the Ramgarhia Bunga. The imagery of this 1783 victory remains a reference point in modern Punjab politics. During recent marches on the capital, protesters explicitly revived the call for Dili Fateh. Banners reading Diliye Jikke Jawange, O Delhi, we shall triumph, directly connect modern movements to the historical memory of Baghel Singh's conquest. Today, the Gurdwaras of Delhi and the throne slab in Amritsar serve as the physical evidence of this campaign, tangible records of the moment the Red Fort